So Max, it's your last day. It's emotional,
It is, yeah.
but it got me thinking about like a couple of the things that you brought to the gym the last year, and I think the biggest thing and the biggest takeaway is, in particular, the Met concessions. You've instilled like a high work ethic, and people have really gone up a level. I think this last year in the Metcons, I think they've got tougher. People are working harder, and I think that's really visible to see. And it got me thinking about how important training environment is, both in terms of enjoyment, but also like how hard you push yourself. And I think you've done a really good job of kind of bringing that to the sessions. So like, what do you think about that? How important do you think the right training environments, the right training partners is? Like, what's your experience?
Thank you, by the way, Luke. But I definitely think environment plays a huge part in how well you want your training to go. So there's a couple of different factors. Obviously, as you mentioned, enjoyment is really important, that you create a good environment that people feel comfortable to actually push themselves. If people don't feel comfortable within that environment, whether they're not friendly with everyone, they're not probably going to be as willing to push themselves into those really uncomfortable positions. And then obviously when you're in that group, if you're actually partnering up with people that are better than you, you're often going to push yourself more, which leads to better motivation within the training sessions. And then it actually works inversely. So prime example, yesterday, we had a girl in the gym who was partnered with you, and she was actually saying that she loved it because this is one of the times that she was partnered with someone better than her, and it's going to motivate her that way. And then it works the other way, that it's actually nice for yourself knowing that you're helping someone, that you're the level and someone's actually trying to keep up with you. So it really works both ways. So yeah, that's how I kind of tried to make a good environment.
What about with like your own training, like when it comes, because you mentioned before how much you struggle to do like these tough conditioning pieces by yourself versus you really enjoy training with people, like how much more of a level up do you go? I mean, myself, I used to do, I take part in the Metcon now on a Saturday. Before that I was training my own conditioning piece, and just without even trying, you've obviously got fitter over the time, but like just your splits are just like 10 seconds faster on the erg work. You just get way more reps in. You find yourself when you're by yourself just having an extra 5 seconds rest rather than just getting stuck into it. When you know someone's waiting for you, you really can take it up to the next level. And the enjoyment thing is massive. I think even if like you don't get anything out of having a good training partner, just the fact that you enjoy going to the gym and you enjoy working with certain people is great for getting you to keep going back. And I now really look forward to like the Metcon sessions because I love training with people compared to by myself.
You're kind of killing two birds with one stone, aren't you, there? That you're creating this amazing enjoyment within the gym. You want to come here, you want to talk to the people that you come here with, and then you're getting incredible health benefits out of it, that you're actually getting fitter as well. So it's like, it's not just one or the other, that you're coming for a social or you're coming to better your health. 2 in 1, and then it's just, it's way better then, isn't it? So yeah, it's nice that the Metcons have gone up like a level in a way, and that we've kind of added in those partnered sessions, those team sessions, because that gives a lot of people the opportunity, as we're saying, to partner with people they might not be with in the gym, or partner with people better than them, and they can push themselves more to that next level. And as you say, you can see with your training, with my training, when I'm with someone who's there to push me, I don't want to let that person down, so I'm going to hang with them, and I'm going to get myself into that position a lot more comfortably compared to when I'm on my own. It's so much easier to just take a breath, or as you say, take a 5 seconds like rest. Whereas when you're in a team, it's great. You can just go hard.
Yeah. I also think with like the strength training side of things, I was looking at like the barbell club and the old the rising tide lifts all ships, as Mark likes to say. And we've had a couple of people join barbell club recently that are like, you know, probably the strongest in the group. All of a sudden everyone's just pushing those numbers a little bit harder. Myself, anytime my strength training's gone really well, it's when I'm training with people. I think this last year my training's gone up another level with my strength training stuff. I train every session with someone, and it just makes such a big difference. And I think like just surrounding yourself with the right people that are going to motivate you to come to the gym, to push yourself, is one of the most underrated tools that you can use. And